is awkward. You got a gun I can borrow?
No. But I do have a bullet with your name on it.
Any second now, my partner is gonna roll in here and kill every last one of you. And you, my man.
This is going to hurt. A lot. Any last words?
How's your sister? Petra Venge. Thanks for the invite. What you packing for this party?
The usual.
Ooh, do the thing! Seriously, watch this. That'll never not freak me out. Do it again.
Later. Maybe. Right now, Gen Pop is running wild. Fortunately, the main arena and lower levels remain on lockdown. But if the core security systems fail, containment is going to be a problem.
Just another day at the office. All right, partner, this is a Cade Riff in 6. Watch me for the changes and try to keep up. Now let's go to prison! Woo! Got you! Got you! Got you! Oh, these guys really want to dance.
This riot has to end here. If these killers get out, the Reef will be overrun.
So we split up and take them out. And a 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Who's blowing stuff up without me?
I'm gonna get eyes on that explosion. You two join me when you can.
On our way, Petra.
The faster the better. That blast knocked a few more cell blocks open.
I love field work. That explosion took out security on the lower decks. I'll check the high-value prisoners down there. You and Cade head to the security hub. Get security back online.
Okay, pal, this crowd isn't gonna just let us stroll into the security hub. I'll go high, you go low. Can I just say I'm having the time of my life right now?
We're approaching the security hub now, Petra.
Copy that. Everything's gone dark down here, so I'm stuck taking the long way to Supermax.
Look out below! Whoa, whoa, this was not part of the plan!
Cade!
Scratch that! Definitely the plan. Meet you at the security hub. Go left. Left! Your other left!
This says we need warden-level clearance to open the door. Cade.
I got you. Stand by for promotion. Oh, you missed a truly masterful performance. All that's left is the coup de grace. What's happening to the floor? Ah, these hive are gunking up the works. Get out of here, will you? Hive gum scrub. Now it's your turn.
Remember to purge the buffers.
Sure, got it. One question? How do I do that?
Press the red button,
They're all red!
then press all of them.
I can't believe that worked. I am amazing at this. Scratch that. It did not work. Booting it up. For real, this time. Come on, come on! And stay down! Tech support with extreme prejudice. Well, everything's where it's supposed to be, but now it's asking me for some kind of secondary activation? Should be a terminal you can use out on the catwalks. I'll cover you from here, once I figure out how to turn the turrets on. By the way, you and me, good team. Let me get that door for you.
You still with us, Petra? We're gonna clear you a path to Supermax real soon.
Copy that.
Bringing the security system online.
You in the green now, PV?
Yes, accessing the lower levels now. Just gotta check on a couple of things. And then we can call it a day.
So long as you're the one buying.
Looks like we're all done and dusted here, kiddos. Ramen's on me.
Looking pretty good down here. Just gotta check one last thing. No! Cade! He's gone! This isn't a prison riot. It's a prison break!
The airlock on deck 0. It's the only way out this far down. They're going to escape!
Not if I get there first. Never felt better. You see that, Petra? Petra? Guardian? Must have knocked out the comm relays with that spectacular landing. And cue the ominous music. Okay, everybody. Back in your cages. I said, back in your cages! Not so.
It. Now I'm pissed. Oh, is that really all you got? Help me out here, little buddy.
Cade? Petra? What's happening down there? Come in, Cade. Hey, welcome back. We fell at least 20 stories down, and I can't reach Cade. Or Petra. Ether trails. Look out for escaped Fallen. But this ether is wrong, somehow. These things, they used to be Fallen. The Fallen didn't just become this. Someone did this to them. No. Cade's ghost. She's dead. Without his ghost, Cade dies. We've got to find him.
He didn't feel a thing.
How's my hair? Speechless. Typical. Oh no. There's nothing I can... I'm sorry. Listen, kid. This pain on you. This is what I get for playing nice. You tell Zavala and Ikora. The Vanguard is the best bet I ever lost.
He had the worst jokes. Even worse timing. I wanted to laugh. I really did. We should have been there. This is not your fault. This is on the head of Uldren Sov. But if he thinks what he's done is the end, it's not. It's the beginning. We're going to fight him. Do you hear me? All of us. Every Titan, every Warlock, every Hunter. We will take the Reef by storm. And then, we will mount the head of that son of a bitch on his precious throne. For our fire team. For Cayde.
No.
What did you say?
We are not an army. We are not conquerors. We are guardians. We need to keep our eyes here. On our home, our people, the Traveler. The Reef was lost the moment it lost its queen. So if another Sov wants a stretch of lifeless rocks, let him have it.
This is Cayde we're talking about. For us to do nothing is
Say it.
cowardice.
I refuse to bury any more friends.
You won't have to. Uldren Sov is mine.
I thought you'd be gone by now. I would attempt to dissuade you from your course, but it would only insult us both. As it stands, we've got every available Guardian dealing with escapees from the Prison of Elders. It's still not enough. If you go to war with the Reef, it's a war you will have to fight alone. The Vanguard cannot help you.
Memory ain't so good these days. But Cayde. Never forget Cayde. Hunter through and through. Left all his worldly possessions to whoever finally took him down. Don't know about you, but I'd rather lose every last memory in my head than know that little prince holds Cayde's prized cannon. The Ace of Spades. You gotta promise me. Put Uldren in the ground and get the Ace of Spades back. If anyone should have the ace, it's you.
I can't tell if that look in your eye is determination or rage. Word is, you and Cayde had a pretty good partnership. That's rare. From what I could tell, that guy preferred to work alone. Maybe he liked how you pulped a hive god or two. I know that's why I like you. Listen, don't let his death weigh on you. Somewhere out there, someone's got a bullet with your name on it. Same for him. Same for me. Nothing we can do. So go out on your terms, with a gun in your hand and loot in your pockets. Only way to live. The derelict's always in orbit if you wanna vent.
I was born outside the city walls, you know that? Yeah. It was rough on the refugee roads. My ma died crossing the Panama Ravine. Pa died just a half-day's ride from the city gate. Folks back then thought, if you made it to the city, you were safe. Took me a long time to feel safe here. I guess that's why I like working in the tower with y'all. Guardians don't die. At least, that's what I thought. But... forward momentum, buddy. That's what Cade would want. And, what else can we do?
I've always had a morbid curiosity about how Guardians process death. The kind you don't return from. Then I saw the faces of those mourning Cade. The farm practically came to a standstill. The old boy charmed the pants off the place, and it showed. Death binds us all together, whoever we are. Guardians and non-Guardians alike. Now, what say we pour one out for our old friend, eh?
Zavala wasn't thrilled about you running off after Cade's killers. Can't say I blame him. Just tell me you got him. What? Even I know duty and obligation don't always line up. That's why I like you, Guardian. You don't just deal injustice, you embody it. Keep up the good fight. I'm rooting for you.
Captain, I received word of the Cade unit's life status.
Dunzo.
Please let me know if there is anything I can do to accelerate and conclude your grief process.
'Cause I'm fine.
Anecdote. As the AI of Exodus Black, I experienced the death of every single one of my crew members. I hypothesize that the more loss one has suffered, the easier subsequent losses become. Field research has proven my hypothesis false. Losing Cade makes me feel... I feel terrible.
When I entered the Pyramidion, I was led astray by curiosity and self-interest. I now pay an expeditiously advancing price, comparable, regrettably, to how Cade's pride accosted him in the depths of that atrocious prison. As I understand it, retribution has had its claws in you. Bear in mind, Assistant, try as you might, there's no circumventing the price.
On the edge of the reef lies a wasteland called the Tangled Shore. That's where you'll find Uldren. I won't stop you from going. As for Zavala, he would cling to the broken pieces of the future he imagined until they crumble in his hand. He hasn't seen what I've seen. Ever since the Traveler woke, it's been speaking to me. Visions of crowns, roses, silver trees, candles that turn into bonfires. And I'm not the only one. If you see something new, don't be afraid to pursue it. I wish I could help you more. But the city needs a unified Vanguard. Or at least the illusion of one. And this is your road now.
Yes, I am humbled by your gracious acceptance. Mara Sov, my sister, your queen, may be gone. But she is with us now, and always. As for you, my friends, my barons, you embraced me when I was cast out. And for that, I gift to you the bounty of the Tangled Shore. Go, unleash upon the fallen chaos.
By your grace, Father.
You would be proud. The Reefborn's love for their queen remains undiminished.
Love is fleeting, but devotion, now that is forever. Not one of them has ever shown more strength of devotion than you, my dear brother. The Awoken cannot be trusted. You and I know that better than anyone. Together, we can bestow upon our people the fortune they so richly deserve. Extinction. Let us see what dreams may come.
The Tangled Shore. A lawless frontier of outlaws, scavengers, and pirates. Murderers like Uldren and his fallen would fit right in. We need to search the shore. From the fallen camps in Quitter's Well to that ancient Awoken watchtower on the horizon. Leave no stone unturned. Uldren can't hide from us. Ikora told us Cade's killers are skulking about the Tangled Shore. It's not much of a lead, but it's all we've got. Let's get to searching. Uldren and his gang of fallen can't hide from us. I've marked a suspicious energy signature on your display. Might be worth checking out. Huh. Well, that's gotta be something. Those were the creatures we fought in the Prison of Elders. They're spreading. There, on the ridge.
Perhaps you will give my children a better fight than your friend Cade. Death is your shield and my sword.
They're sucking the ether out of this servitor, corrupting it. Someone's hacking our comms.
You're late. Here I was thinking I'd be hunting Uldren alone.
Pet revenge.
We need to talk. Face to face. I'm on my way to see an old acquaintance. Word is, he wants Uldren and his barons dead as much as we do. Problem is, the feeling is mutual. So my acquaintance is laying low in a hidden bunker. If we want him to open the door, we can't leave any witnesses. Clear the area. I'm sending you some backup. Please, don't shoot the backup.
Our backup are fallen.
Oh, did I forget to mention that?
Not that I'm complaining, but why are Fallen fighting against other Fallen?
The Scorn aren't fallen. Not anymore. The Baron's leader, the Fanatic, has the power to resurrect dead Fallen as frenzied, bloodthirsty puppets. And he believes Uldren gave him that power.
So Uldren and the Barons murder Cade and then come here. What's so special about the Tangled Shore?
That's not my secret to tell, Guardian. It's the Reefs. I'll say this. Uldren sent the Barons here for a reason. I just need to confirm my suspicions.
All clear out here, Petra.
Great. Now get over here.
Shine your shoes, Guardian. You're about to meet the Spider.
Well, if it isn't Petra Venge, the worst jailer in the solar system. What brings you to my home away from home? Away from home. On the run, are we?
I heard you lost the shore.
You lost my shore.
Thought you might want some help getting it back.
A guardian? And where, oh where? Pray tell, is its ghost?
Never mind the ghost. There were 2 guardians at the Prison of Elders when it fell. Cade 6, and this one. The 3 of us want the same thing, Spider. Uldren and his barons. Dead.
Oh, what is your... Oh, I see. Despite our clear, mutually aligned interests, I'm sorry, but I can't help but feel like it is I who will come up short. It's true. I know where Uldren and his barons scheme. You go, scratch your itch, then we can just say, you owe me. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
I'm sorry about Cade. He didn't deserve to... And my people are in ruins. Those who knelt to Uldren he slaughtered. The rest have scattered. But it's not too late for revenge. Here. This bow is for you. Straight from the Vestian armory. Let's go set things right.
One more thing before I give you the location of the Baron's soiree. The Prison of Elders continues to leak like a sieve. Someone should clean up that mess before traipsing off for murder and mayhem. What do you say, friend? Quid pro quo before you go?
I understand your visions have taken the form of trees. I've seen them too. I went back to Io for answers. The last place the Traveler touched. Io will react to your arrival. If you let it.
I put us down right in front of the crater where the Traveler touched Io. What was that?
Whatever you saw was for you and you alone. The Traveler is speaking to you. Eyes up, Guardian.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death.
These are different from the other trees we saw.
These visions are constructs of the Traveler's light, and light reacts to its surroundings.
Garden grows in both directions. It grows into tomorrow and yesterday. The red flowers bloom forever.
The Taken can see the trees. No, they sense the light.
The Taken are weeds, Guardian. Pull them up.
You might have been kings and queens of the deep, but you have toppled orders, and you have not replaced them. Humanity must have protectors. Will you stand with me? Even the stars are brighter now. The whole cosmos is aflame.
The Traveler's been alive for a year. Why has it waited so long to speak to us?
The Traveler gave you a vision even before its rebirth. When Gaul blocked its light, the Traveler showed you a path forward. The road to recovery is long, but when we grow stronger, so too does the Traveler.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its trail. And the Traveler will defend itself.
Can we get closer?
Congratulations, Guardian. Remember, when we channel the light, we connect to something much bigger than any one of us. Even departed sparks, like Cade's, still leave a trace in this luminous web we call the light.
Now we are friends. And I take friendship seriously. Very seriously. Oh, now don't look at me like that. I would never ask you to do something that wasn't in your own interest, too. Remember that. So, to business. I will supply you with the Baron's location, with which I am quite familiar, as it was, until recently, mine.
The Spider gave us a chance to kill them all. One fell swoop. And if Uldren's there too, even better. The traitor prince will not survive us.
Petra is out for blood. But we're here for justice. Aren't we? Anyway, let's hope Spider's tip about Uldren and the Baron's location is solid.
This territory was once mine. In the relocation, I was forced to leave some valuables behind. A proposition, friend. Retrieve my caches, and I will make it worth your while. Marvelous. Accept my thanks in the form of my belligerent associates.
They know we're coming now. No time to lose.
Go on. Take out your ghost. I need the target practice.
Look out.
Every shot I take adds another soldier to the Scorned army.
Spider, we lost one of your guys.
The cost of doing business, my friend. Do not let it trouble you.
Transmatting cash. It was booby-trapped.
You fight. You kill. It pleases me. Pleases King Uldren. You think you will defeat my scorn, my siblings, and my father all at once? You think you will succeed where K6 failed? I do not need barons to slaughter you. My scorn will be enough to end you. Rise, my scorn. Give this dead thing its final death. Yes, yes, yes. Killing is what you do. Killing is all you do. I do not fear the dead. I control death. And you, more used to me alive. Go, pursue your vengeance. I claim your fallen victims for my Scorn army.
The stronghold is secure, but the Barons escaped. This was our best shot at ending this, and now they've scattered. What are we gonna do now?
Oh, you really showed them, didn't you? Piece of advice, eh? Know your enemy before you deal with them. Rexisvan, the Hangman. A silent sadist, used to dock the arms of dregs with his bare hands. Cannons, the mad bomber, emphasis on mad. Demolitions expert with an irritating way about him. The Trickster, a Raskis, a liar and a schemer. Friendly advice, trust nothing she touches. Hyrax, the Mindbender, has a rep for manipulation, has a morbid obsession with the Hive. Yavix, aka the Rider, the leader of a bombastic gang of pike-riding heathens. They sow chaos everywhere they ride. The Rifleman, Pierre Han, the only fallen alive who can make the shot that mortalized K6. Elikris, the Machinist, scourge of soulless descent. This one sits atop a trove of tech and heavy armament stolen from me. The fanatic himself, Fikrul, the leader of the Barons, and the first of the Scorned. This dark magic has no place on my shore. No place. Last, and most certainly least, Uldren Sov, traitor to his people, and the man who pulled the trigger. He may be in the wind, but his barons are ripe for the picking. Divide, conquer, isolate Uldren. He'll wind up at your feet, and all you have to do is pull the trigger. So, even the great hero of the Red War has limits. 8 barons and an awoken prince. And only one of you. I so dislike betting on the underdog. But you are resourceful. And you do have the queenless Queen's wrath in your corner. Oh, you've talked me into it. Our friendship shall continue. Pursue your vengeance. When the shore is a bit less crowded, we will speak again of favors.
Cade's killers are still out there, but the hunt is not over. You take down the Barons, thin the herd. As for Uldren, did you see that Awoken spire when you landed here? It's called the Watchtower. I shouldn't be telling you this, but my people's greatest secrets lie beyond that spire. There's no other reason Uldren would come to the Tangled Shore. Sooner or later, he will go to the Watchtower. We must stop him before that happens. Good hunting.
This garage belongs to one of Uldren's barons, Yavix, the Rider. Take the Rider's pike for a spin. We won't have to find her. She'll find us. It's biometrically calibrated. Let me run some diagnostics. I can tune it. All set. Let's ride. Petra's files say Cade caught the Rider the first time by beating her in a race. There's Prison of Elders security footage of her swearing revenge on him. And, well, you know the rest. These pikes have a very distinctive exhaust signature, and right now it's all over my scanner. The Rider's gang is nearby. They're talking to the Rider on a secured frequency. We can triangulate her location with a little more data. We're on her. Let's go. There she is. The Rider's racing days are over. Guess Cade's record is safe.
Oh, what luck, what fortune. A playmate up here. Hello, hello, hello. To begin, a gift just at you. From me, good friend Canix. Best friend Canix, go, open gift. Surprise! Gift is death! Game go on. Use your eye and count down.
We have to disable that splinter mine, or this whole place will blow.
Where am I? Ugly, stupid cabal can knowing, but not you.
Red Legion ships above us. Must be the Cabal the bomber mentioned. Let's follow them.
Light bearer, I see you. Yes, I do.
This place is rigged to blow. We have to leave. Hurry! No matter what the bomber said, you're not a murderer. Guardians are defenders of the light. We just have to remember, we're doing this for Cade. This servitor's been drained. No, mauled. I see a name carved into it. Rexus Vaughn, the Hangman. I've got a lead on him. That's one of Spider's servitors. It might help us out if we free it. Servitors are holy to the Fallen. They create the ether that the Fallen need to survive and grow. It's shocking that the Scorned, who were once Fallen, would even attack servitors. He's heading for the slums. Hangman enjoyed this, causing pain. Let's get out of here, Guardian. I don't want to think about what he did to Cade. This glimmer is encrypted with a signature. Araski's, the Trickster. She's a coward who hides behind traps and flunkies. Bet we can find an informant somewhere around here. It's rigged to blow. If a shipment of these rigged engrams ever made it to the last city, we can't let that happen.
Oh no, it found our factory of delights. If only we planned for this.
That's the Trickster. Gotta be. Good news? The engram fabricators are destroyed, and I traced the source of the Trickster's broadcast. Bad news? The trace was way too easy for someone called the Trickster.
Welcome, minion of Cade 6.
She's rigged the ammo, too.
It wants revenge. Yes, we deserve it. Here is some ammo for
This is a synaptic amplifier, a mind control device specifically calibrated to interface with the Hive. We're on the trail of the Baron called the Mindbender. I've traced the original signal to a nearby cave. Let's check it out. Another amplifier. I need a minute to triangulate the signal's origin. Got the coordinates. The signal's coming from that crashed tomb ship. This one has a safeguard. I'll need a minute to disable it. That's the last amplifier. The signal we're tracking now is from the source, the Mindbender. This guy's file says he's obsessed with creating his own throne world, like Crota and Oryx had. The Mindbender thinks he can create it by killing powerful beings. But that should only work for the Hive. Stay on him. How did the Mindbender get a throne world this big? Oh, Cade. We've got to go. This place is destabilizing. I want to think Cade can rest easier, now that the throne world built from his death has been destroyed. This is a sniper's nest. Great sightlines. We're on the Baron that murdered Cade's ghost. That was a one-shot kill. Keep your guard up.
Target practice.
He's retreating, but I'm tracking his position.
You missed!
Decoys. Smarter than he looks. Lightweight simulation tech. I've never seen anything like it. If we find more, let's grab it.
King Uldren wants you dead. I bring him your body. Keep your ghost. Sell it shell to Spider. Or I mount your ghost on my wall, next to Cade's. I see you.
You know, there's a reason I keep a low profile when you fight. It's just smarter. But Cade's ghost was just like him. Flashy, cocky, and incredibly competent. She didn't deserve to go down like that. 6 names off our list. Only 2 left, then Uldren. Maybe Petra or Spider has a lead on the Machinist and the Fanatic for us.
Look at you. If our prodigal prince is not yet afraid of you, he should be. 6 down, yet the strongest 3 remain. Of the prince and his pet fanatic, reports are few. However, your bloodbath has forced the Machinist out of hiding. Moreover, I hear she's amassing great quantities of corrupted ether to grow the Fanatic's depraved armies. When you pay the Machinist a visit, I urge you to destroy any and all caches of their vile ambrosia. And by the way, death suits you.
brave. Now take it. Move.
Damn! We're in the Machinist territory now. This one isn't just another name on a list. The Machinist is the Fanatic's right hand. She commands an arsenal of stolen tech. Human, Awoken, Fallen, Cabal, anything she can get her hands on. This tank is Amanda's work. Looks like the Machinist is a fan. Everything's working except the two most important parts, the turret and the nav module. But we are in a junkyard. I've ID'd some possible replacements nearby. This turret's seen better days, but I can make it work. Turrets are online. You get the nav module. I'll cover you. Nav module installed. Your chariot awaits.
Shipments away. All our weapons to Vickrel and the Awoken King. You want revenge? I watched Cade die. Pathetic death. The Scorned Barons always stand together. Divide us, but you cannot break us. I bought them time. Scorn. The Barons stand together. Forever.
7 down, 1 to go. Then Uldren. It's almost over. It's almost over.
Guardian, I know where Uldren is headed. It's time to end this. After the war, everyone in the Reef mourned our queen and our prince. Except me. I didn't believe they had died. I couldn't. But then, Uldren returned. He told me he could hear the Queen's voice in his head. That's when I knew he was changed. I could have prevented all of this. But instead, I hid him away in the prison of elders. And now, Cade is dead. The Reef is in ruins. And I've confirmed that Uldren is on his way to the Watchtower. It's now or never.
So that royal runt, Uldren, wants into the Watchtower. I always wondered what secrets and treasures the Awoken stashed in that airsat spire. But my friendship with Queen Mara, while she lived, stayed my hand. Well, that and a locked door. Thus, I am honor-bound to send a selection of my finest to help you find that ever-elusive closure. I must say, I cannot wait to see how this ends.
This is as far as you go.
Please, for you I go instead. Oh no, darkness lives here. Death, you are not of ether. Can't bring you back.
All the same.
Yes, Father. We ever serve and await return.
Go. Inspire. And avenge your murdered friends.
There's no more room for fear, dear brother.
I'm not afraid.
Of course not. Oh, Uldren, you have sacrificed like no other. You looked into an abyss, bowed to false kings, and suffered uncountable betrayals. You were humiliated, imprisoned, manipulated, taken, and still you gave up everything because you love. Please, brother, will you walk through hell for me one last time?
Yes.
Good. Then let us finish this. Even paradise is a prison when you can't leave. Free us.
Approaching the watchtower on foot.
Approaching by air.
You enjoyed killing them. Enjoyed putting them in dirt where you belong. Did it make you feel good? Canix, Rexis Von, Yavix, Beerha, Rastis, Hyrax. Tell me that killing my friends makes you feel good. Tell me. I will pay any price to be there when you die. The Scorned are forever.
We did it. Only one name left. Uldren Sov.
It's time to end this. For Cade. Guardian, no one has stood where you are since the Queen closed these doors. Welcome home, cousin. Keep moving. I'll get to you as fast as I can.
Open the door, brother. Open the door.
I can't. No.
The line between dimensional planes is thin here.
Obey me. Free me. Free me, oh brother mine.
No! Something's wrong.
You've no idea how fortunate you are to be my chosen. You hold the flesh of a god in your hands. You are mere steps away from our salvation. Only light and dark together can unlock my way back into your world. That's it. Keep going. Free me! Pathetic fool. Thank you.
Congratulations. You have my undivided attention. Now where's my sister?
She's not here, Uldren. And if she was, this would be a whole lot easier.
So, this is to be a reckoning.
Wait, not like this. Look at him. He's finished. Even with everything he's done, we can't just...
You have no idea what he's done! If Cade was here, I know what he would do, Guardian. Do you?
Yes. What would the notorious Cade Six do? You have his gun. Seems you get the last word. Everything I did for her. Funny. The line between light and dark is so very thin. Do you know which side you're on?
Do not think for a moment that I shed a tear over Uldren's death. In another life, I would have killed him myself. But we are guardians. One life is nothing when weighed against the lives of an entire people on the very precipice of extinction. When you pursued vengeance into a foreign dominion, you put all of those lives at risk. The death of Uldren Sov will have its consequences. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but the day will come. I hope we will survive it.
I realized the other day, Cade may have been my healthiest relationship. My hidden agents I must keep at a distance. Zavala and I rarely see eye to eye anymore. My ghost and I, it's complicated. And Osiris, you know that story. As for you, I have only ever been a supporting character in your story. But Cade was just my friend. My ridiculous, funny, constant friend. If we don't fight for our friends, what are we fighting for? What I'm trying to say is, I'm proud of you. And thank you.
Hey, you got everyone up here all riled up. They've been debating what happened to Prince What's-His-Name like it's a crucible match. Tell you what, if you did what they say you did, you're exactly what I need for Gambit. Just saying. I knew when I saw you out there one of you wasn't coming back. And here you are. A little revenge feels good, doesn't it? But I can tell you from personal experience, it doesn't last. Rage like that is a disease. Lucky for you, I've got the closest thing to a cure. Gambit. Now get out there and crack some skulls.
Did Petrovenge pull the trigger, or was it you? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Either way, I wasn't gonna bring Cade back. I'm just glad you're safe. Anyway, you here for a refit? How can I help you?
You did it. Ace is yours now. I'm glad. Cade would be glad too. But Ace... oof. Ace is in rough shape. Ain't seen this kind of corrosion since... can't remember. Anyhow, Cade would have kept spare parts in his own personal loot stashes. Yours too now, by rights. Track him down, bring me the parts. We'll get this piece purring again.
Cade's secret stash. The note said this was the place he hid it. We find the stash. We find the parts we need to repair the Ace of Spades.
This one's for Eris Morn. if you're listening to this, congrats on killing me. I assume you became a high death god and fell into your worm cult. That, or you just finally got sick of me. Coincidentally, if you didn't kill me and still somehow hear this, I'm sorry for stealing your ship. And, well, pretty much every other interaction we ever had. But to be clear, if you did kill me, I do not apologize, and I will consider all my actions 100% justified. Either way, feel free to put your rock on my maps now. I don't need them anymore. This one's for that armless coward, Tanix the Scarred. If you're listening to this, you killed me. But I bet I took a big chunk of your ugly husk with me. Guess Andal Brask wasn't enough for you, huh? You wanted another Hunter Vanguard for your sick collection? I got my share of regrets, sure. But not putting a bullet in you has got to rank in the top 3. Won't be long before a better guardian than me puts you in your place. Just wish I could be there to see it. This one's for the fellow who calls himself the Drifter. You did warn me running with you would put a target on my back. Guess I'm in good company, though, huh? After all, never had any fun without a little risk. That's the whole idea with the operation you're putting together, ain't it? My idea, by the way, had it like a million years ago, back when you were still handsome. So, you're welcome. You know, getting that up and running means coming out of hiding. Giving you-know-who another shot at you. Hope I was around to see that showdown. Personally, my money was on the guy with the golden gun. But hey, what do I know? I'm dead. Petra, if you're listening to this, you killed me. Maybe the Sovs, in all their mysterious wisdom, decided they were sick of me? If the Queen ordered the hit, I guess I understand. You're a real glutton for chivalry. But if it was Uldren, I'm pissed. Just thinking about that peacock gives me a headache. But I'm betting my death was another case of your famous collateral damage. 'Cause you're a real do-gooder. Seriously, it's annoying. But good deeds never go unpunished when you're around. You got a blast radius, PV. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, and tell Paladin Orin, if the sun over Nessus escapes nebula cycle, evac labor after dawn under solstice. You got that, PV? This one's for the minds behind the deep stone crypt. You think just 'cause you made me, you can unmake me? Hey, I understand. I were you, I wouldn't want people knowing what I did either. Guess you better hope I didn't tell anyone about the crypt. Or about the, what was it? Oh yeah, long, slow whisper. 'Cause if I did, that would be real bad for you, huh? I may be dead, but I guarantee you ain't heard the last of me. Here's one for Soraya Hawthorne. You know, when I told my ghost I'd be making one of these for you, she left. I didn't have to tell you that. Just wanted to make you feel bad. In my defense, if you're listening to this, you did kill me. I mean, if it was a fair fight, mano a mano, I'd win. No question. But I can see you planning out some convoluted, meticulous trap. Some would call that paranoia. Me? I call it being a hunter. So, here's your next hunter lesson. Looking after your own. Speaking of which, congratulations, you are now the proud owner of the girl. Now, she only eats sesame seed muesli and drinks purified spring water with a sprig of parsley. Very nice, you two. This one's for any hunter who kills me. Best guess, Marcus Ray? You realize you get my stuff now. All my stuff. Including the Hunter Vanguard gig. Yeah. Congratulations, dummy. That's what we call a Vanguard dare. Sucks, doesn't it? Okay, brace yourself for some advice, hotshot. 1, know your people. Like my Nessus scout, Wanda's Reef. I like to call her about once a moon, else she gets a little too much night. Not enough stalking, you know? 2, keep your weapons sharp. Your job's to watch everyone's back, which means no one's watching yours but you. And 3, start thinking now about what you want to do for your successor's Vanguard dare. 'Cause trust me, kid, this gig will kill you. Sorry, I'm imagining how awkward you must look right now. Okay, Zavala. So, I'm dead. You killed me. My stuff is yours. No more working me over at chess. No more getting worked over at poker. For real, though. You know that if you needed to kill me for the good of the city or whatever, I totally understand. No hard feelings. Nada. You can put this voice recording away and go on with your life. Now, if you did have some kind of lingering guilt or something, that would be rough. Because you and I both know you'd have me yapping in your ear for the rest of your days. You wouldn't be able to help yourself. Hi, Ikora. So you know I'm making a bunch of these, right? I probably told you. I always gotta have the last word, and I'm gonna be prepared for every possibility. But to tell the truth, this one's the easiest to make. So long as we're being honest. I could never tell if you really liked me that much. But, well, if you did hate me, the feeling was not mutual. In fact, yeah, I'll say it. Don't even mind that you killed me. I figure if we threw down, first off, no one can blame me for losing. And I know you'd be in the right. So, thanks, I guess. You were a good friend. Better than a guy like me could hope for anyway. So, yeah. Thanks, Ikora. For everything. This one's for the strong silent type. You. Congratulations, buddy. I mean that. Always knew you'd outdo me someday. And if that means you had to do me in, too, well, you saved my life on Nessus, so I owed it to you anyway. Take care of the Ace of Spades, will you? I'm not just talking about the maintenance. Banshee can help you with all that. I mean, take care of Ace. Use it well. Oh, hey, and if you found any of those papers from my earlier, deployments, burn them. Don't want people poking through the lives of Cade 0 through 5, so just put it all behind you, okay? Every story has an end. This is mine.
All parts in place. Ace of Spades as good as new now. Take it when you wield it. Remember. Remember. Now wait a minute. Hey, have you seen Cade around lately?
Star-crossed lovers have sullied my shore. Our old friend, the Mindbender, may rest in pieces. And in anon, a high-ruled queen, traitor to her kin. Alexei have crossed lines to hide in the past, but never at this scale. I'm told there's a whole nest seething beneath my shore, and I want it exterminated. Snuff it out, and I'll contemplate your debts to me.
Spider, we've got Fallen in here.
They're not mine. Shoot it well.
Registering an abnormal ether signature on that knight. This worm is radiating ether too.
Ether must not sit well with the hive. Perhaps the Mindbender thought he could breed out the intolerance.
There she is. Every hive on the Tangled Shore was probably born here, in this nest. If we kill that queen, we cut them off at the source. Watch yourself. cleared off the nest.
Oh, so quickly. Well, if it was that easy, I don't think this counts towards your debts. I want a fair trade.
That wasn't the agreement.
Oh, there was no agreement. Little most. Just considerations. Mights and maybes. Dredgen King. Murderer. Killer. Come, killer. I return the favor. It brought pleasure, killing my friends, I'm sure. Your uncontrollable bloodlust, taken out on all held dear. Lost to death, Father, out me, made me whole, made me more. Come, Disney, come and die for the last time. The fury of the Scorned lives on across Tangled Shore. My children, always present.
Hey, it's the Chosen One and his ghost. Still trying to save the universe.
Just the Reef. Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the region.
Ha! Well, don't let me stop you. You'll want to kill the Warden Servitor. Things gone wackadoo.
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Impress your warden, yes.
I thought Varix took off.
That's the Warden Servitor that went insane soon as Varix left the building. Must have some codependency issues. It's running the whole facility on a subroutine it calls Challenge of the Elders.
Only way to go deeper is past this prisoner transport. Drifter, you seem like you've got some intel on this place. How many cell blocks did they open?
Let's just say you're in for the biggest gunfight to ever happen in prison. I'm a little jealous.
Incoming.
Next up is a cell block for the Vex. You ever see a Vex eat? Heard the creamy center is organic. I've been watching them from out here, but haven't seen it happen.
Cabal war machine is on the march.
So, the Reef captured some Red Legion.
You left the Cabal scattered after the Red War. Reef scooped some up. They took your tower. You took their dignity.
Stand proud. You survived the prison of elders. Retreat to airlock.
That Warden Servitor put a whole prison in front of you just to keep you away. And you survived. That's messed up.
You fought. You won. Your treasure awaits.
Looks like the Trickster left you a present. I always hated her. But she made me laugh. That's the backup control room, where the Warden Servitor keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates. Good luck. Thanks for your help out here, Chosen One. So, hey, confession time. Spider asked me to get a crew together to take the prison back from the Barons, and you did great. So, I'll clean up behind you. Spider will sell this place back to the Awoken.
We want a cut.
I like your style, but you all already got a cut. It's right there in front of you.
Right.
The deed is done, but I can't rest. I want answers. I want to know how to protect my people from whatever horrors infect the other side of that gateway. And the prince must be laid to rest. I'm going through the watchtower, to the Dreaming City. Take this talisman. It will grant you safe passage. Follow me when you can. There's no one else I'd rather have watching my back. And if anyone deserves answers, it's you.
Welcome back, dear friend. Your bloody quest for revenge was a boon for us both. Bye-bye, Barons. Adieu, Awoken. Only Spider remains. I see the Queenless Queen's wrath left you with a broken trinket. Typical. Offer the treasures of the Awoken, but conveniently fail to give you the means of claiming them. Lucky for you, Spider is a very near and dear friend of yours. What does my guardian need? What does my guardian need? What catches your eye? Well, ready for fortune and glory in the watchtower? Well, go on. I won't stop you. See, I had a quid pro quo with Queen Mara Sov. Nobody in or out on my watch. But now, take and pour out, scorn flow in. The place is a revolving door, and I'm washing my hands of it. So, you see our Awoken friends. You tell them I met the parameters of my commitment 100%. Bon voyage, friend. Oh, and the next time you get the itch to play on the right side of wrong, you know where to find me.
Petra crossed through that gate alone and asked us to watch her back. That's what we're going to do. Now let's get up there and help our friend.
It's open. Let's go.
We'll be there soon, Petra.
Before she went to war, Queen Mara left me with 3 orders. Protect our people. Hide our secrets. Believe in the plan. I have protected. I have hidden. I have believed. Now I want answers. I want to know what drove Uldren to madness. I want to kill whatever evil has crept into the Dreaming City. And most of all, I want to see my queen again. I want to know that she lives.
Something pulled Uldren to the watchtower. Petra came here to find answers, and she asked you to watch her back. I'll be here to watch yours. Let's get to high ground and find her. There's something odd about this place. There's light here, but also darkness. You're Awoken. Do you sense anything? There. Petra's ship. Follow her. Those women look like the Queen's Techians.
You! Why would you come here? There is no place less suited for the likes of you, walking in the dreamland of your enemies. And what? Am I to be your Virgil? A guide? A shepherd? No, no. There are no guides here. It is a place of scheming queens and traps unsprung. The dreary plain, forlorn and wild, the seat of desolation, void of light. You walk blind above an abyss, full of trust for a friendly voice. You're playing right into her hands. Leave the dreaming city while you still can, dear squad.
Petra's ship. We're close.
Guardian, you made it. I know what happened to Uldren. I've seen the evil that we face. I have to tell the Queen or we are lost. There. Watch this. Mara Sov, my queen. Are you there? Can you hear me? Damn it. Calibration looks good. Signal is strong. And the offering... Wait. The offering is missing.
The offering?
This is an oracle. It can do nothing without an offering. Maybe I can override it somehow.
We'll look around. What happened to Uldren?
There is an immense creature at the heart of this place. But I cannot say more. The Queen must be the first to know. I'm sorry, my friends.
We understand. Where is everyone?
We evac just before the Taken War. Queen Mara ordered everything to be locked down. Then she and the Techians sealed off the watchtower. And Mara made a deal with the Spider. Protect it, and she would turn a blind eye to his businesses. No one was supposed to come back here until everything was safe. You're lucky to see this place, you know? It's sacred. Outsiders are forbidden.
And this place, this city.
The Awoken built hidden cities like this throughout the Reef. In some, we live and raise our children. In others, we build our weapons. We train our armies. Or we used to, when we had armies. Here in the Dreaming City, we learn from greater powers. We meditate. We transcend. This is our most sacred place.
I see. And this machine?
The Techians call it an oracle engine. They say Queen Mara used it to walk between realities. No one knew where she went, but they used the oracle to learn from her while she was gone. Mara has told me it's much more than that. Perhaps you and I will see. Someday.
You talk about her like she's alive. Uldren did too.
Uldren was not himself. He believed he heard her voice. I believe she lives.
Why?
She had a plan. She always had a plan. Queen Mara does not fail. But whatever it was that spoke to Uldren was not my queen. It was that thing.
Did you see the Queen's Techians?
I'm not sure. We were attacked by 3 women while we were trying to find you.
That's them. Mara's most trusted advisors. Corrupted by the Taken. Those women raised me. If there's a way to save them, we must take it. We need to get this working. I must speak to the Queen. The fate of the Dreaming City is at stake.
We found an offering, Petra. The Scorned had it.
I should have known. Vengeful thieves. Bring it up here.
Petra Venge.
Mara, you're alive. I'm so... I mean, my queen.
And I see you brought the Guardian.
Yes. Forgive me, Your Grace. But I have news. Your brother, Prince Uldren, is...
Dead. I know.
Of course. His soul was corrupted by the Taken. He suffered from delusions, which I now believe were caused by...
Riven.
Yes, milady. She too has been taken, as have Kali, Shuro, and Sadia.
So many loved ones turned against us.
Tell me what to do, my lady. Please.
Assemble a team, Petra. Send them into the heart of the city. Kill that creature and extract its heart. I offer the riches of our realm as bounty. Open the gates and let the Guardians in. I must go. The battle rages on. If you have news, send it. I will answer as I am able. Stay strong, my Wrath. I believe in you.
You were right.
Yes. Mara Sov, Queen of the Awoken, lives. I'm going to get my ship. Meet me when you can. I knew she was alive. No one else believed it, but I did. And yet, I'm relieved. The fight isn't over. I sent an encrypted snap across Reef channels. The last of the Corsairs have answered the call. The Queen commands us to slay a beast at the heart of the Dreaming City. Nothing would make me happier than fighting for her. Except if you were there fighting by my side. It won't be easy. This is the beast that drove the prince to madness. Trust me. If you hear voices in your head, don't listen. For generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded secrets. She is known as Riven. Riven of 1,000 voices. The last known Ahamkara. She has been taken, and her death is your calling.
You are finally here. Brother Slayer. Spawn Killer. All that strength, and you're still nothing but a retainer to the Awoken Queen. You can be so much more. All you need do is wish it. Oh, I would quite like to meet you.
You have my thanks, Guardians. But my sister remains enthralled. Without Shirochi, we cannot defeat Riven. Find her, save her. And know this. Riven will try to seduce you when she speaks. Do not listen.
You sully the sacred architecture of a culture you cannot understand. Also, you can say you won today.
You saved my sister. Thank you. Ahamkara feed on desire. Your desires could feed a nation of such beasts. They would grow till they shadowed the sun. Kill it. Rip out its heart. Bring it to us. We will purify it. Only then will Riven be contained.
The Awoken kept me here so long. A better fate than my king suffered. But paradise is a prison, and you cannot leave. I would so love to repay the hospitality of those who used my words to carve this city into the screaming surface of reality.
You don't hesitate to reach into the deep. Your kind is so brave. Those with conviction pair best with my kind. Like you. Like the Awoken Prince. Shall we be friends?
You're so close, friend. Find me. Kill me. My heart is yours. I've waited so long to fulfill one last wish.
Fetch the heart. Hurry!
I am glad you did not heed her words. We will finish this.
Riven of 1,000 voices, architect of this city. Return to us for the sake of plans to come. It is done. We will meet you on the other side.
I thought they'd never leave. You and I are not done. We're inseparable now. Through your actions, we forged an age-old bond between my kind and yours. One wish granted deserves another. And I cannot wait to show you what she asked for. Oh, murderer mine.
My queen commanded me to slay a beast. We could not do it alone, so I turned to the Guardians. 6 brave heroes came to destroy my people's greatest secret. Riven, the last known Ahamkara, a creature of immense power and cunning. The Guardians killed Riven and ripped out her heart. But Ahamkara transcend death. They can transform desire into reality, even when they are nothing but bone and dust. I should have known that Riven would grant one last wish, one last curse. Now the Dreaming City has been taken. I opened the gates. I ordered the attack. I should have known.
Approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
We're heading inside now.
Good. Descend to the heart of the temple. You're looking for one of the Queen's Techians. Tech witches, you Guardians call them. Her name is Sadia. She was taken, but she can be saved. She will try to kill you. Much as you might like to do the same, you must spare her.
This is an elevator. Clear the room. I'll get it working. There's our Techian. You ready? She's escaping.
Broke it all. He knows everything. Ruin.
I should have never come here. Everything I touch, I destroy. And Mara claims to believe in me, but no. One foot in front of the other. I've got a fresh snap on the network. One of my Corsairs is injured. Will you help me again? While you set up the evac, I'll consult with the Techians. The city hides so many secrets. There must be something here that can help us.
They're looting our temples, stealing relics. We tried to stop them.
What kind of relics? Antiques?
No. No. The relics hide whole libraries of information. Schematics to weapons beyond your understanding. Secrets from other worlds, other galaxies. If we lose them, we lose everything.
We're on it. Lay low. We found this. Did they take more?
Yes. They're looting the Hall of Names.
We'll get everything back. Get to safety.
Thank you, cousin.
They've broken into our temples, cursed our city, decimated our people. We did not sacrifice everything for it to end this way. Feast on them, Guardian.
Field to Petra Bench. We've recovered several stolen relics. Prepare to receive transmat.
Copy that, Field. We're going to study everything you send. There has to be a reason the Hive took what they did.
Did your Corsair make it back to base?
She did. And Sadia has returned with our dead. Thank you. We found the source of the corruption. Everything is seeping out of a stargate in the confluence. The blind well is the key to that stargate. The well needs more time to charge, but soon, we will be able to strike directly at the heart of the curse. Until then, we must hold the line. If you're in search of another noble deed, one of the Techians has fresh news.
The Taken have seized control of our observatory. I fear they've set their sights on the Oracle engine.
The space phone.
It is far more than that, but yes, The Oracle is immeasurably valuable. We cannot repair it. We cannot replace it. And so, we cannot allow the observatory to fall.
Understood.
I'll call for reinforcements.
Guardian, what's your status?
Approaching the observatory now.
I'm trying to send you some backup. Bear with us.
Petra, come in. Observatory's clear. No damage to the Oracle.
Good. That's good. But I can't shake the feeling that we're being outmaneuvered. First the relics. Now the observatory. I just don't see how it adds up.
It may not. The Hive aren't renowned for their strategy. Neither are the Taken.
I suppose that's true. Good work anyway. My queen, the battle is long, but the fight is good. In due time, we will open a gateway that we hope will lead to the heart of the curse.
When it opens, the Guardians will lead the way.
And we will end this. Wherever you are, we hope you are well.
The well is charged. The gateway is open. The time is now. Soon we will find our way to the heart of this infection, and we will purge it at its source. The Awoken are with you. I am with you. As we prepare for the final assault, I've received some concerning intel from a Corsair on the front. I need your eyes on this. We can't afford any surprises. Not when we're this close.
The Scorned are gathering at the entrance to the monastery up ahead. Looks like some kind of siege. We don't have eyes on the ground over there, and I can't leave my post. Could you, maybe?
Check it out. Of course.
Thanks.
They really want to keep you out of there. What? Run! We have to run! Petra, come in.
I hear you. Go ahead.
We just disrupted some kind of ritual in an Ascendant plane pocket, transmitting video and data capture for further analysis.
Excellent. I'll bring the report to the Techians. Well done, Guardian.
For more than 2 weeks, I have watched a sickness consume my city. My people have been laid low by this infection, this ugly wish. I am so hungry for vengeance. The well has opened the gateway. May the Queen's will protect you. And, Guardian, if the walls begin whispering, do not listen.
Relent, O murderer mine. There is no breaking this curse.
Come now. You'll have to be cleverer than this to break through. Sharpen yourself.
My name is Sjor Ido. I was the first to stand beside Mara Sov. You will be the last. But only if you prove yourself worthy. You are only as strong as your weapon.
Come closer, Lightbearer.
It's done. The curse is broken.
Oh, it thinks itself so wise. We all played right into her hands, beginning with my beloved baby brother. There are those who are more dangerous dead than alive, and there are those who win when we believe they've lost. You enter the infinite, Lightbearer. This will all happen again and again and again. You bear witness to the fate of my people.
Then fight with us.
Oh, but I do. Petrovenge is my wrath. A gift. In commemoration of your achievement. You may go.
Hank, and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how. Primeval's up. Kill it to win. Brother, we've got some more. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
What is this? The heart of an ascendant primeval. I'll take that, thank you very much. We'll use it later. While I have you here, get this. A while back, this punk stole something important to me. Thing is, he's like us. Ever living till you get his ghost. But seeing as I ain't laid eyes on him in something like forever, guessing his ghost probably got. So do me a favor, and go see if that punk has what's mine, huh? I'd do it myself, but as you can see, I'm a busy man. Besides, you're the closest thing to reliable I've met in a century.
Listen, this light bearer you're looking for, his name's Callum Soul. Like I said, he ran head first into the Ascended Plane. Thanks to those raider friends of yours, there's bound to be a portal nearby. Keep your eyes open.
I can extrapolate some data from this energy to find a viable portal.
So do it, and watch your back.
The Taken are nothing new.
Oh, you're feisty. You kiss your guardian with that mouth?
I don't have a mouth. I'm picking up multiple reverberations of light. Looks like 2 guardians, multiple solar light discharges, and void. They've torn their way across the Ascendant Plane. I've got new coordinates.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Who is this other guardian? What aren't you telling us?
Don't worry about it. You find Callum, then maybe we'll talk.
Drifter, if I'm reading this right, your friend Callum was killed by another guardian.
Nothing kills you quicker.
I'm pulling final audio from his ghost. Hang on.
I gave you a chance. Gave all of you a chance. I told you not to follow him.
You and I are the same. Sometimes we do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Spoken like a true disciple. If you have any last words, now is the time.
You'll never kill us all.
I don't have to. You're killing yourselves.
I think you have some explaining to do.
Give me a minute, would you? I'm thinking.
You owe us a little more than Glimmer for this.
Shut up and bring me everything you found at that grave. You'll get paid.
The man with the golden gun killed Callum. Every one of those hunter types has got a golden gun. But that man fights like it's his. He's been after me and my crew a long time. Pretty sure I'm the only one left. Anyway, I gotta thank you. Not a lot of people I like. Even less I can trust. Just don't ever tell anyone what you saw today. You crossed me, and well, let's just say it wasn't an accident that man found Callum. Let's get you back to action. There's plenty of gambit in front of you. I finally have an answer for the man with the golden gun. And it's something you and me built together. What do you say we call it Malfeasence? Sure, I shot bigger guns, but this thing is weaponized heat death, pure atrophy. And it's the key to my freedom from him. Fact is, you don't outdraw that gunslinger. No one can. But my entire crew, armed with this, we don't have to outdraw him. We just have to get our shots in. He dies too. And make no mistake, you're part of my crew now. I think you're ready. I've counted you one of my crew for a while now. We've never been on a job together, but you've done more than your fair share. And now you've mastered the frontier. Everyone who gets as good as you, my crew asks them to pick a name. And you should pick yours soon. Dredgen.
All I ever wanted was to fight for the Queen. It all seems so clear in my head. We killed Riven. Then the Dreaming City was infected. We stopped the infection. And yet, everything looks the same as it did 3 weeks ago. Everything is the same as it was 3 weeks ago. One of my Corsairs has been injured. Again. Please make contact and set up the evac.
It was just like last time, cousin. I found the hive looting a monastery. I intervened. I couldn't stop myself. Couldn't change anything. It was like I was a prisoner in my own body. I'd think run left and I'd go right. Shoot the ogre, and instead I'd shoot a thrall. They have the relics. By the way, my name is Amrita. Everything's happening as it did, but that doesn't mean you'll win again. For all we know, we're playing a game of memory. Do everything exactly as we did last time, or die. Take care out there, cousin.
I foresaw this. I foresaw it with such clarity. And when I tried to warn her, my voice failed me. Like a clawed fist was constricting around my throat.
Field to Petra. We've recovered the stolen intel again. Transmatting now.
Copy that. We'll check it for any differences. Last time, we found the files on those relics had to do with transverse drills, like the Blind Well. Their function, their capabilities. I don't know whether the Hive were trying to withhold that information from us, or trying to use it against us.
Broadcasting to Queen Mara Sov of the Awoken. The curse has taken its true shape. This whole week has happened before, beat by beat. I was shocked. There's nothing like it in our records. The closest are Vex simulations. But this curse isn't that. It's too cruel to be that.
Ever since I got here, I've had the same dream. A field of flowers, sharp thorns, black petals, roots twisted with rot. A flock of silver birds with blue talons stoop to pluck the flowers. But the flowers always grow back. I don't know why, but the dream terrifies me. I wish I could hear Mara's voice again. The Techians call for aid. The flowers always grow back.
Everything is as it was last time. The Taken have laid claim to the observatory and sealed off all ground access. Petra and I met last night to plan a defense. We thought to fight magic with magic. But when I reached for my powers to cast a ward of protection, I found nothing. So, Petra led a unit to secure the observatory on foot. As they got close, they all broke formation and scattered against their will. The curse is cunning. Whoever cast it deserves our respect.
I wouldn't go that far. We'll take care of the observatory.
Come in, Guardian.
We're en route to the observatory. Everything's fine.
No changes from last time.
None that I've observed. Petra, we're clear. 2 taken ogres, just like last time. No other changes.
Incredible. I've been sending out requests for help to every channel that will listen. Osiris replied earlier today. He said that only Vex simulations approach this level of fidelity. But there's no evidence of the Vex anywhere in the city.
This can't be the Vex.
I know. It's the Taken. It's the Hive. And it's that Ahamkara. I don't know how to stop it. My queen, I need your counsel now more than ever. If you're there, if you can spare a moment from whatever battle it is that you fight, please, speak to me. To us, please.
We'll try again later, Petra.
No. This is a lesson, I'm sure. My lady's lessons always cut deep.
I had the dream again last night, and I now know why it terrifies me. At first, I didn't know if I was the birds or the flowers. And then I realized I'm both. All of the Awoken are both. The Dreaming City reflects this truth. Don't you see? The Scorn move on the Monastery once more. The gateway is open once more. The flowers must be culled.
It's just like last time. The Scorn are swarming the Monastery.
Yes, they're trying to break in. There are Taken occupying the interior.
Bet you the Scorn hate this curse as much as we do.
Sympathy for the devil, huh?
Suppose so. I never minded the Elixni. The Scorn don't seem so different.
Well, we'll go take a look at the monastery. I think this is a resurrection ritual. We gotta go. The rift is destabilizing. Petra, we just shut down that ritual again.
No differences from last time.
None that I noticed.
Send the mission capture anyway. We're routing everything through Rasputin for deep analysis.
Ask him to pull data for cross-reference on resurrection rituals. Anything from the Dreadnought and Luna.
Got it.
If it were up to me alone, I would have destroyed your Traveler when I had the chance. But there are too many who fear what might thrive without it, and not enough who fear the wars that it seeks out so deliberately. Too much of a good thing will make you sick. Balance can come down to a single grain of sand. My people were born of calamity. Who knows what will awaken when it collapses again? Maybe only then will you understand. You may go.
How do you do it, cousin? How do you find the will to come out here again and again? We both know exactly what's going to happen, and yet, here you are.
You have to believe that change is possible. Let's get that relic.
Thanks.
Another senseless death. This powerlessness defined my existence when I was taken. I thought that I had been freed of it. Now we're all taken and away. Slaves to a greater power. Every last one of us.
That'll do it. I'll ready the transmat.
The oracle that you fight for is more than just a beautiful computer. Imagine it as the bridge of a ship. The city is part of a fleet in a manner of speaking. Our stargates connect to illimitable worlds, full of illimitable possibilities. That's why the Taken want that device. That's why they lay siege to the observatory.
Sending video of the fight for after-action analysis. Go ahead, Petra. Connection's up and running.
My queen, my lady, despite everything, we are all in good spirits. I now know that my role here is not a lesson or a punishment, but a gift, and I thank you for it.
Same as last time?
Yep. Big gang of angry Scorn right over that way.
They must know about the ritual, but I still don't know why they'd care.
Oh, I have some theories. Maybe they knew the curse was gonna happen. Figure they're trying to stop it just like we are. Or maybe they just want the monastery. It's good territory.
In we go. We don't have much time. I captured video again. I'll send it on to Petra.
If that's so, I accept their terms. Move the asset into position beyond the grave of the First Fleet. And do remind them, I have shown more than enough patience. It was a friend once, a confidant. Now it is a shell. Avoid falling into schemes of the Nine. Like the curse on my people, their games never end. All this, and we find ourselves at the whims of so many small minds. Leave now. My next audience does not find the presence of the travelers chosen to be respectful.
Everybody's got their head in the clouds. Dreaming City, Hive Worm God, Warmind. It's easy to forget about the lives of regular people, even for heroes like you. Remember the Cryptarch in the Reef? I do. His name was Ives. Yeah, that's right. Was. He's dead. And not like all the other Awoken who died in the Reef. Petra says he was murdered. She sent me all his stuff. She's got her own problems out on the shore, so this is up to us. Cade taught me a lot of nonsense. But he also taught me that you gotta follow a trail before it goes cold. Keep an eye out for the pages that go in that thing. They're the only clues we're gonna get. Still can't believe what they did to his robe. Treated it like a trophy. Even a puffed up Cryptarch doesn't deserve to end up like that. Nobody does.
I was out of ideas, so I showed Rahul what you found. His face when he found out. Like it had happened to him. A couple hours later, I get some coordinates on my terminal for a fallen transmat pad in the EDZ. I can't read where it's pointing, but it's somewhere they don't want you to be. This is our chance. Head back across the pond, use that transmat, and get ready for trouble.
Okay, got your signal. Where'd you end up? Oh, my cotton socks. The Cosmodrome. Sit tight there. I've scrambled your location. Zavala won't know you're breaking the quarantine on old Russia. Do me a solid and stick to the wall, okay? All hell's gonna break loose if the big guy finds out you're there. Meantime, I'll keep you covered. See if you can find any clues nearby. And track down the fallen bastards that did this. After all, you've got some practice. That's where your ghost found you, huh? Wonder if you were part of the Exodus or someone who came along after. Someone who picked the wrong place to hide from the fallen. That's it, huh? We got him. Something's still bugging me about this, though. Get back to that teleporter when you can. But listen, I don't think my little trick is gonna fool Zavala twice. This might be the last time you ever set foot in the Cosmodrome. See you back in the tower.
Good to pay old Russia a visit, huh? A lot of memories back there. I still think we're missing something. What were the Fallen really after? Why go after some cryptarch from the Reef? Well, that's above my pay grade. Meantime, should probably have this. I found it in his stuff. One last trinket he don't need. And thanks, Guardian. Not everybody's lucky enough to get avenged.
It's hard getting up on days like this, knowing that I can't do anything to change fate. I can't stop the Hive from ransacking the monasteries. I can't stop myself from getting shot. But knowing that you'll find me here fills me with determination. Thanks. I don't know how I'd get through this if you weren't around.
Another senseless death. This powerlessness defined my existence when I was taken. I thought that I had been freed of it. Now we're all taken and away. Slaves to a greater power. Every last one of us.
I'll send everything on to Petra. Queen Mara, I'm afraid that we're making the curse more powerful. By continuing to explore the Ascendant Plane, by fighting endlessly against the Hive and the Taken, we're just making it more real. You would stop us if that were true, wouldn't you?
Did you participate in the Taken War? I was there when it began. On the eve before battle, Mara gathered my coven to tell us of a dangerous plan. She told us that it might cost us everything. Our lives, our loves, our legacy as a people. We understood the risks, and we all agreed that the plan was worth it. That plan is still in motion. We have lost so much. We will lose so much more. But not here. Not like this. The city cannot fall. Get to the observatory. Drive back the Taken.
Sending video of the fight for after-action analysis. Queen Mara, this is a message from the Resistance Force occupying the Dreaming City. We continue to... what's the point? She never answers.
The point is that she hears it.
You could just leave, you know. Any of us can walk away and let the city fall. It's only if we stay that we have to live out this cycle.
Have you thought about leaving?
Every day. Some of my best friends have already left.
But you're still here.
Yeah, I guess I am. Good luck in the monastery, cousin.
Transmitting video for analysis. Good job.
Tell me how my brother died.
He died for you. Everything he did to save you.
My brother was strong, clever, devoted, but suggestible. I knew my plans put him at risk. I was not surprised to feel him die.
He killed our friend.
Yes, I'm sure you'll miss it. Were you satisfied by your vengeance? I wasn't.
If I'd known things would go this way, I might have called in sick when this started. Instead, I'm gut shot forever, and there's no way to break the cycle.
Not yet. Maybe someday we'll break the curse.
Maybe. Till next time.
Preparing transmit now. Sov, if you're listening, the Guardians have been fighting this curse alongside the Awoken for a long time now. We'll keep fighting, but we're going nowhere. We need your help. You foresaw this was coming, just as you foresaw Oryx. That's true, isn't it? Please, we'll help you in your war, whatever you need. Just do something.
I see why the Queen favors you, cousin. You are courageous and relentless. To me, that is what it is to be awoken. Earthborn or not, you're one of us. Luck go with you as you defend the observatory again.
All right, Petra, go ahead. The Oracle is running.
My queen, the Techians had a troubling vision, and I have had dreams as well. Sadia, Shuro, and Kali all dare not reach out to you, for fear that the curse will find you. I am sure you've seen this too. But if you are listening and able to reply...
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, my friends. I can't say.
You're right on time.
Wouldn't miss it.
Can't miss it, more likely. Say hi to the Scorned for me.
Great work. Transferring video now.
Have you heard any of our theories yet? About the curse? Me and the others were thinking maybe small deviations can change the flow of the cycle.
Or maybe this time we'll find a way to end it.
Brute force, sure. It's a rigged game. Stop playing and they win for sure. Keep playing and you're trapped forever.
Not forever. Hang on to the light. We'll be... Mara Sov, we need answers, and your people need help. They are suffering while you're busy with... what, exactly? I don't know, because you don't tell us. You never say anything. Nothing plain, nothing useful. Guess you're too wrapped up in your own affairs to be a good queen.
Even before this curse, I always thought our people were tragic. We came from humanity, but we are not of humanity. And when our friends and siblings and lovers die, it's always a gamble. You hold your breath, wondering, will they be resurrected as a guardian? And if they are, will they forget me? I've seen some of the Corsairs recognize you as you pass. Taboo to speak of the old times, though. They don't matter. It's just the here and now. The observatory has fallen again.
Sending video of the fight for after-action analysis. Broadcasting to Queen Mara. We continue to fight back the curse in absence of your leadership.
In absence? No. She is with us. There are moments when I can feel her presence at the edges of my mind. You may not be able to feel it, but I'm sure she checks on you as well.
I know this curse compels us all to repeat the same actions over and over, but I can't help thinking if I just tried harder, I'd be able to change fate. Mind over body, force myself to leave this cliff and go defend the monastery. Every week, I stand here and I try to summon that willpower. Never was.
I captured video again. I'll send it on to Petra.
So, you know how to rule, do you? You understand the sacrifices I make. You speak of good queens and absent rulers, little light, so you must know these things. Tell me what I have done wrong. Speak! What should I do when my every action is in service of a future that benefits you? You do not know me, or the things I do. Do not dare to presume. You have not earned the right. Get out of my sight.
It's embarrassing, really.
What do you mean?
Help, help, the Hive are stealing our hard drives. They shot me. Oh no. I'm a good shot, actually. A good fighter. I didn't think this is how history would remember me.
This isn't the end of your story.
Isn't it?
Nice work. Transmatting relics now. The curse has begun again. This will be the 7th try for the Guardians. I don't see how this time around will be any different. We throw ourselves at this thing again and again, and it never changes. How can anyone here go on when there's no guarantee they'll see the future they're fighting for?
Transmitting to Mara Sov. My queen. My lady. Reinforcements continue to arrive from across the system. Guardians. Lots of them. And Corsairs that I haven't seen since the Taken War. Many old friends that I'd written off as dead. Everyone's here. Ready to fight for the Dreaming City if this curse goes on for centuries. At least we'll be here together. I wish you could join us.
I lucked out, you know. I get to come up here every 3 weeks and just hang out. I know that nothing's going to happen to me. And when you leave for the monastery, I watch you through my scope. I tell myself that if something happened, I'd be able to do something, take a shot. But I can't do anything. I can't protect you. I can't help you or anyone else. I have to stay here, doing nothing. Makes me sick.
If nothing else, we've got a pretty good greatest hits reel with all these videos.
When there is too much darkness in the universe, light must cast it away. And when there is too much light, darkness must drown it out. This truth is our burden. This is what it is to be awoken. I dreamt of a friend I will come to have. She will tell me a side should always be taken. Even if it's the wrong side, I think I should like her. The next act is about to begin, and I do not know when I will return. Fear nothing. Bow to no one. We will meet again. One day.
Queen Mara, this will be our last message to you. We made a commitment to Petra to help protect the Dreaming City. We've stood again and again to strike back at the forces that command the curse. We're proud to fight alongside the Awoken. They're courageous and honorable, and we affirm our commitment to them and to you. We will not let the city fall, but there's no point in calling out to you if you can't hear us. So, we're going dark, but we're not giving up. We are guardians, and we were made to fight forever. May the light guard you in whatever battles you face.